Ulla is a cutting-edge ambient, glitch and experimental musician, known for poetic collage-like ambient pieces, which merge acoustic and electronic sounds, creating warm and emotional soundtracks which defy the notion of ambient being just music to play in the background. Today we're going to dive deep into the sound design intricacies and the philosophy behind Ulla's music production, and then see how we can incorporate it into our own tracks. While listening to Ulla's music, it seems like the original compositions were initially singer-songwriter or chambered jazz pieces which were then deliberately deconstructed and recontextualized. The main idea behind sound collages is composing a piece of music in the conventional sense and deconstructing it afterwards. Let's start with a basic arrangement. I made this piano loop using the Forms piano plugin. It's free and it sounds amazing. Then we've got this simple acoustic guitar background following the piano chords. Citrus Rhodes preset following the main chord progression with some lead accents, and then this lead guitar. I also have this chopped up a cappella from Pat Moon's Smoke and Dust, which we're going to use later down the line. The next part is bouncing everything and starting to resample. We will do a two-step process. First one is a regular time stretching, and then grain processing. Every individual sample will get the new time treatment. Start adding markers by double left clicking the mouse and stretch them. Record long sessions in Edison, speeding up the sample, slowing it down, dragging it around and just destroying it. The great thing about new time is that it will preserve the original pitch of the sample, and if you stretch it a lot, you'll get some interesting artifacts. If you want a more time-efficient way, you can just cut it up and stretch it in the playlist, but the results are nowhere near as good. Here's what we have so far. For now, we're just collecting the sounds. The next step is running every original sample through Granulizer. Experiment with different settings, just have fun destroying the sounds. Now try making a loop only using the resampled sounds. Chop, stretch, change the pitch, whatever the sound calls for. This is the starting point. The next thing we will talk about is... No matter how many times I listen to Foam or Limitless Frame, I feel like I'm listening to it for the first time. Even the more loop-based tracks never seem to drag on, and this is due to Ulla's compositions incorporating micro-events, sporadically appearing short cut-up sound clusters, which go against Tino's notion of ambient serving the role as background music. These short fragments of field recordings, vocals, guitars, or synths, they draw you in and interrupt the flow of the track in a beautiful way. Now I'm going to add a spectral gate from the Spectral Suite, a free spectral plugin bundle, and automate the cutoff amplitude with a very fast LFO to get these spectral artifacts coming in and out. Let's add spectral send with quite a lot of offset and feedback. Mix it around halfway through and record the whole batch of sounds once, and then scrub through the playlist. Now cut out short parts of the recording and place them in the loop. Of course, this is over-exaggerated. You want to place them apart in longer time intervals, but for the sake of the video we're going to put them next to each other. The next part is taking just the resampled tonal sounds and cutting very short sounds and playing them next to each other. Again, spectral sand for the post-processing. Try to find a sweet spot where the spectral artifacts come in, but don't overpower the sound, and a fruity convolver to add some space to the recording. I'm going to record and play this one time and then scrub through the playlist. Cut it up into small fragments and add this to the loop. One distinct quality of Ulla's music is the sound selection. Whether the source is acoustic or electronic, Ulla seems to resample everything. The guitars have a spectral smear on top of them, the pianos are wobbly, glitchy and stretched. The vocals go through grain processing. Every resampling decision is well thought out and serves a purpose. The background sounds often feel ethereal and fragile, but yet they still hold their ground. Now I'm going to run some of the sounds for good old trusty glitch shifter, which with the trim all the way up, an octave down, and some feedback, starts sounding like a 90s sampler. A fruity convolver with a spring reverb impulse, and spectral sand. I will run the lead sounds through it as well, just changing the settings a bit. I'm still missing some field recordings, might as well run them through the same chain. Now let's add the field recording, swap the piano and lead with the resampled one and have a listen. Ulla's compositions are very focus driven. The usage of interruptions, volume dynamics, context changes, use of silent breaks between different sections, loops slowly appearing and disappearing, spring reverb tails fading into silence. All of the above go against the idea of ambient as background music. The compositions demand the attention, pulling the listener in. I will now transform the loop made earlier and explain the process. Okay, this is what I want to start the song with. We have lots of melodic elements happening at first. Then we have a short piano break, a silent part, slight variation of the first part, near silence with subtle glitches and the piano bridge. The tonal resampled sounds smoothly fade into the background piano. And then there's this riff made out of vocal chops. The resampled lead, some guitar artifacts, works like a hook. It's missing a sub bass, which Ulla is known for. Let's load up 3x oscillator and add Macify to distort it. Now the deep sub bass should be a very rewarding experience for the listener. Don't overdo it. Just like Christmas Day, you wouldn't enjoy it as much as if it happened every other day. All his compositions rely on contrast. You've got busier sections accompanied by almost nothing happening. That's what we're aiming for. Now let's lower the volume on the more minimal sections of the intro, and you'll notice an immediate emotional difference. Now the next crucial thing is the effect automation. EQ filters and spring reverbs are a must. Automate the spring reverb send so that they activate in the highest impact moments. Now the EQ automation is an excellent way of hiding and revealing layers. Let's just low pass the background piano and automate it live. Repeat for all the tracks you think would benefit from it. Now I will use all of the techniques mentioned before and come back with a full track. And there we have it. Give these techniques a try and have fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check out my sample packs in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.